Noel Thomas is quite right. That's the postmaster from Anglesey who was represented in the Mr. Bates film. He's quite right to wait to see the small print before he celebrates the exoneration package, which is being put forward by Rishi Sunak and the government at the moment. I think part of the caution must be this idea that postmasters will have to sign a statement saying that they're innocent, and uh, that should be a proven fact. The issue is that all the convictions are unsafe because the Horizon software was unsafe, and all the convictions were based on Horizon software information. It's not about saying whether somebody is innocent, though that is implicit. It's about saying that the judgments which were made on the basis of this faulty software and on the basis of the faulty prosecutions, the methodology that lay behind those prosecutions, that is the issue that needs to be addressed. And at the moment, the focus is still in the wrong place. The focus is on whether these people are innocent of the crimes that they were charged of. That isn't the issue. The issue is that they should never have been charged in the first place because of the faulty software, because of the faulty methodology. The innocence should then be a conclusion from that. So getting people to actually say that they're innocent, or to write a statement saying they're innocent, again puts the onus on the victims to be proven innocent. But you are innocent until you are proven guilty. So if the proof that you are guilty is based on deceit and incompetence, then you were never guilty in the first place. That's not about a blanket pardon. It's not about a statement of innocence. It's about a statement that the justice which you were dished out was faulty, deeply faulty. And Rishi Sunak and the government don't seem prepared to do that at this moment. And neither has anybody picked them up on this. I think, some good legal brains need to get to the bottom of this one. David Green, for example, in the FT, I think needs to spend some time writing about this. And he's an old friend, so I think I can call him out safely. Uh, and, and it would be very good to see what the legal case could be about the issue here, because I think it's not about. We certainly shouldn't get into a position where it looks like a pardon. As for Alan Bates being considered for a knighthood, of course, I think that's a gone conclusion. It should happen, and he shouldn't be the only person among the postmasters and postmistresses with a senior honour. Meanwhile, I think every single postmaster and postmistress who is in the list should be awarded at least an OBE for the misery that this country has caused them. This is the least that we can do as a country. And this is why the honour system exists, not to feather the pockets, to line the pockets, feather the nest of departing politicians. Departing politicians are best defined by that phrase. They should just depart and go. But lingering politicians, I suppose, like an unwanted disease, end up with little gongs and favours, and some of them, unfortunately, end up in the House of Lords. Some of them, there was a point in the 19th century where one or two politicians from the House of Commons would rightly end up in the House of Lords and would contribute to the debates that went on there, without fear that within a few years they're going to be bumped out. But this obsession with putting people in the House of Lords simply because they've been politically useful is, I think, fundamentally wrong. The House of Lords is there for debate without the undue tribalism and the undue obsession with the next election. It's about a dispassionate examination of laws which are going through. And I think it's right that there is some sort of restraint on what the House of Lords can do, but there should be no restraint on the quality of debate, because at the moment it is the best example of debate in the Westminster estate.